The accident rate in general aviation flying is far from as good as it should be, and as we study accidents, we often see that pilots simply did not heed the signs and meet the standards or set appropriate personal minimums for themselves. The first thing we start with before every flight is the pilot who gets out of bed. I think we all know that every pilot can't have straight teeth, a crooked smile, and say that the mind and body is 100% all the time. While we have to be realistic about all that, we also have to have a standard or a limit or something. One way to do this is to consider self unfit to fly if there's anything that would divert attention from the flight. Whether it's a sinus condition, a bellyache, a hangover, or worry over some business or personal matter, if it's foremost in mind and can't be dealt with, then the airplane doesn't really want to go flying with you. You don't meet the minimum standard. Prescription and over-the-counter drugs are also often no-go items for flying. The NTSB has been aggressively looking at autopsies and including traces of any type drugs in accident findings. They show up more often than you might expect. Word here is to ask your doc or your AME about flying after taking medicine, including over-the-counter stuff. If your doc isn't sure or isn't comfortable with answering your question, then it has to go to an AME. The AOPA's medical department can answer a lot of questions like this, too. The FARs cover other pilot items such as alcohol, drugs, and recent experience. One good question does come up in relation to the pilot. Say, for example, the pilot has a cold, no fever, and isn't taking any medicine. Does the nature of the flight relate to the pilot's fitness for flying?